House Security, how may I help you? Steve!
When you enter the lobby of the Arizona House of Representatives, you can't help but hear Stephen Matt's voice.
Mr. Villaverde. She has her key card? Yes, she does.
He's been manning the security desks for the last several years.
Oh, Ron, hey!
The former Shakespearean actor greets visitors with his jovial personality, which led him to his latest role.
Submitting Title 31, Chapter 2.1 related to state elected officials. I am called the reader.
Well, Constitution of Arizona, Article 4, Part 2, Section 12, stipulates that a bill needs to be read on 3 separate days. And so back in the days of statehood, not every member could read. And so they enacted this so that the bills would be read in full and entirety, so every member had the opportunity to understand what was before them.
Though literacy is no longer an issue among members of the legislature, former reader Josh Babel says the number of reads has essentially become a tool used by members during the lawmaking process.
The reason, at least where I have been led to believe, is that it still slows down the process. It still gives members the opportunity to see the bills and to understand the bills, and so it's not rushed through in one day. And so you still have that constitutional provision that a bill needs to be read, whether it's in full or whether it's by title and number only, on 3 separate days. And this gives the body deliberation time. This will allow these bills to be looked at, even if they are only in a 3-day period. It does provide that grace period.
However, with hundreds of bills introduced each session, it is paramount that they be read quickly to also speed up the process. Babel used speed reading to power through lengthy and wordy documents.
I actually had to read a 10-page title of a bill. So it's not the language of the bill, but the actual long title was about 10 pages. And so I think it took me 15 minutes to speed read through the 15 pages. And I mean, it sounds like bees buzzing. Everybody, on there is just like a bunch of, bzz, 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 on the TV. But of course, when you're done, most of the time they'll give you an applause or they'll say, "Way to go, work." Or they'll make, the members will crack jokes like, "Can you please read that again? I didn't understand what you said."
According to Babel, the secret to conquering such large bills lies not in speed, but rather technique.
When I was taught to read, I was told that reading as far as quickly is by syllables. So many people ask, are you actually reading? And yeah, we are actually reading what the words are. We're just not dictating the words we're reading. If it's like a number phrase, instead of saying 36, 10, 14, it's a 36, 14.
Mr. Matt uses techniques from his acting years to prepare for his upcoming reads.
Like what did it do to die today at a minute or two to do? A thing that distinctly hard to say and harder still to do. You beat it to 2 to 22 and rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to 2 today at a minute or 2 to 2. And whereas national service expands economic opportunity, that I get to use a little bit of what I studied so long and paid so many dollars to learn when I get to read the proclamations and things. And I'm really proud to do it, to feel like I'm serving my state in a very tangible way.
For Arizona Capitol Television, I'm Sam Collins.